Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Portland Flights. Yes, not operations. As of all, before I'll tell you guys why I changed my YouTube channel name from Portland Operations to Portland Flights. We're here in Seattle Tacoma International Airport. I am very sorry for the 1-year anniversary that I could not plane spot. I wasn't available. As that, we'll be making that up today with Air Traffic Control Communications. So we'll be hearing that throughout the video. Along with that, I had to change my YouTube channel name because a lot of people are telling me to. I got feedback from a ton of people, and they said that they didn't really like the channel name. It wasn't like as related to my channel, so I changed the channel name to what got the most votes, which was Portland Flights. So now we're known as Portland Flights and not Portland Operations. So here, anyway, we're here in Seattle Tacoma International Airport. I'll be going through the different list of aircraft arriving, but first, because we're here at Water Tower Park, so we cannot get to aircraft at our gates. But first, let's see what we have currently on right now, or live at the airport. From what it shows on flight radar is that we have 3 Americans, 5 Deltas, 1 United, 1 Alaska, 2 FedExes, and 1 Prime Air live. Currently, we don't really have any, or actually I take that back, we have an ERJ-175 coming in from Portland here to Seattle, which we'll get that to a second. We unfortunately missed 2 international flight sales of FedEx coming in from Tokyo and a Delta coming in from Taipei. But continuing on for large aircraft, we have a FedEx 777 coming in from Memphis, which will be landing with us in shortly. And for what all you guys been waiting for, we'll have the Alaska 787 in the Northern Lights livery, or the livery that they have currently. We'll be having that come in shortly, within 11 minutes. Our FedEx 777 is coming in 4 minutes. It's turning right now to line up with the runway. But let's get to our Alaska ERJ-175. There you go, there it is. That was our Alaska ERJ-175 coming in from Portland. Next, we'll get to our weather here. Let's get to weather. Current temperature, Seattle Tacoma International Airport is 58 degrees. It's cloudy. It will be cloudy for the rest of the day. Saturday and Sunday, we'll be plane spotting on those days as well. Saturday being 4th of July, we'll also be doing a 4th of July special for this YouTube channel, which we'll be heading to the downtown Seattle to go watch the fireworks show. We'll be recording that as well. And Sunday, early morning, we'll be plane spotting. We got 5 mile per hour winds heading northeast today. Sunset will be 9:09. Sunrise was at 5:15 in the morning. And we'll be having a little less than 5 inches, 0.5 inches of rain today. So that's our local weather here in Seattle. We have a Primera that I just pushed back. I just heard the engine start up a couple seconds ago to going to Anchorage, but we will have a Primera will be heading to Anchorage, and coming from Anchorage will be a Delta, a A220. There's our Delta A220 coming in from Anchorage. After that, we will be having an A321neo coming in from Kalahalui, which is in Hawaii, along with our FedEx 777, and then after that will be our 787-9 for Alaska. There is his. I just saw the lights of the Primera just right behind that tree line for where I'm currently pointing the camera at. If you guys can see a little bit of movement, specifically right there, you can see a Primera 767. Well, let's get a look at our air traffic control before we move on to our Delta A321neo. There is our Seattle Tacoma International Airport air traffic control. Local time currently is 5:33 a.m. There it is, our Delta A321neo coming in from Kalahalui. As of that, there is our Primera. It's going to sit there and wait for our FedEx to land. It will be a 767-300. We'll turn back away from the Primera. We'll turn our direction this way, which will be when the FedEx comes. And I can just see the lights. FedEx 777 freighter that just came in, was coming in from Memphis. It was a 777F or 777L. Coming up next after this Prime Air 767-300 freighter that will depart to Anchorage will be the Alaska 787-9 coming in from, what was it, Honolulu. Also, along with that, after the Alaska 787-9 lands, or I think while it's landing, yeah, while it's landing, or while it's pulling up to final approach, we have a Delta 757-300 heading to Detroit, Delta A321neo, and so far that's what we have for taxiing right now. Taxiing for departure, actually.
Tower Delta,
there goes our primary.
Clear to land 160 left, and we'd like go for your departure. Have a great morning, American.
There, as you guys can see, we have a tail of an aircraft right there. What would be even better is that the Alaska 787 will be landing on the runway closest to us, which will be 16 left. Which here at Water Tower Park, 16 left is also the longest runway in Seattle and also the closest runway to us. So the Alaska 787 will be landing at 16 left. And in just a little bit, we'll turn our camera back to watch it land. There it is, everyone, the Alaska 787-9 coming in from Honolulu. And as you guys can tell from the wing, there is our 757-300 going to Detroit. And there goes our 757. Off to Detroit.
No, my 54 is not ILS.
There's our A321neo. That will be going to Salt Lake City.
One park.
There'll be an Air Canada coming up. They'll be departing in just a little bit. we have an Alaska ERJ-175 coming in. There it is. That ERJ-175 is coming in from Helena, which is the capital of Montana.
One tower off 45 after that's the Bravo 1. So the land on the break on the break.
Here we have a 737 MAX 8. That'll be coming in from Salt Lake City. Here we have a Southwest. I wasn't paying attention, but here's a Southwest 737 MAX 9. That will be departing to Chicago Midway. And if you guys haven't seen my Chicago Midway videos, then you should go check that out. I flew in a 737-700 from Portland in Southwest. It was an amazing experience, minus the landing. The landing was also kind of fun, but overall, the experience was really fun. Highly recommend checking out Chicago Midway sometime. It's a very small airport, not as well known as Chicago Ord, but it's a really good airport, really nice. Really nice staff, really calm, and very simple to navigate through. So if you guys are ever flying to Chicago, go check out Chicago Midway Chicago Midway Regional Airport. And yeah. That is an ERJ 175, and that will be coming from Spokane. Looks like our Air Canada is preparing for departure. It's now taxiing, started taxiing again. It's been holding position by the Alaska Cargo in the prime air cargo area. It's been holding position there for a while. It's now taxiing to the runway. And we have another, like the 777, and the 777 was a flight from Memphis to Seattle. This one is a flight from Seattle to Memphis in a 767-300. There's our Air Canada. And our 767 to Memphis is taxiing, or will be taxiing right behind it. And a new aircraft, which doesn't normally come to Seattle, but it is here, is the Delta A330-300. I haven't seen one come to Seattle in a very long time. That, and it's not an international route, it'd be flying a domestic route from Seattle to Atlanta, which is even more weird. Get off the runway. There's our FedEx 767-300. They'll be flying to Memphis. There's our Alaska 737 a 737 MAX 9. That's our 737 MAX 9. That'll be that just came from Kailua, Kona. There goes our Dash AQ 400. That'll be going to Vancouver. And here comes our FedEx. Our A330-300 is pushed back from its gate. Currently on time at 6 o'clock in the morning here at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. And our 767, there it goes, off to Memphis. We have an American A321. And I'll be back after this. Here we're back. There's our American A321 Neo that will be heading to Chicago O'Hare. From what it shows right now is that upcoming next we'll be having a United heading to LAX, a Delta heading to Minneapolis, an Alaska heading to LAX, an Alaska heading to Anchorage, and maybe an Alaska heading to Chicago O'Hare. There goes the American A321neo to O'Hare. As of right now, I'm not really hearing too much air traffic control communications, so I only heard one, and that was just static playing.
American 2922.
That is the only other air traffic control communication I've just heard. Departure American 9, American 2922, which is the one that we just saw earlier. After that, I haven't heard anything else ever since. We have a special livery, Alaska, which is the Honoring Those Who Serve, operated by Horizon Air, coming in from Walla Walla to Seattle. Next aircraft coming up will be Alaska going to LAX, a Delta Alaska 737-900 going to LAX, a Delta 737-900 but heading to Minneapolis, a Alaska 737-900 again heading to Anchorage, an Alaska 737-900 heading to Dallas, a United 737 MAX 8 heading to LAX, and an Airbus A330-300 for 300 for Delta heading to Atlanta. Before we get to any of the other aircraft that are taxiing, let's get to our ERJ-175 and Honoring Those Who Serve, operated by Horizon Air. There it is. It would be coming in from Walla Walla. Perfect timing, or not really perfect timing, but close enough timing. There's our Delta 737-900 heading to Minneapolis, and there's our Alaska 737-900 heading to, I already forgot. Going that Alaska that just departed will be heading to LAX. This one is heading Delta heading to Minneapolis, and the next Alaska is heading to Anchorage. There goes the Delta to Minneapolis.
Next department, 450.
There's that. It's an Alaska 737 MAX 9, and that will be coming in from Kalahalui, or airport code OGG. There goes the Alaska 737-900 to Anchorage. As of right now, the only aircraft control communications I'm currently hearing is just aircraft that are departing. Ooh, look at that. There's our A330, that's 300. If you can see past the trees right there. So for plane spotting channel, YouTube channels in Atlanta, you better watch out because you got an A330 that's 300 coming in from Seattle. Coming here from Seattle. Which is not normal for a heavy aircraft to be doing domestic routes, unless you're going anywhere to like the major cities like New York and LA. There it is, the Delta ERJ 175. That'll be coming from Portland. Portland's also where we're from. Celebrating America's 250th birthday here in Seattle, which is also 4th of July. And for any of you guys who live in the major cities, I highly recommend get outside, have some fun, go check out your fireworks shows if your city has some, because in Portland, they're really cool. In Seattle, I've never seen the fireworks show, so I'm seeing the fireworks show here in Seattle for the first time. And there goes our United 737 MAX 9. And there it is, the A330-300 for Delta going to Atlanta. Anybody watching from Atlanta, you better put that onto your list, your watch list. For anyone watching from Atlanta, the flight number is DAL 520 is 569, or Delta 569, which is an A330-300 coming from Seattle to Atlanta. Exact aircraft type will be an A330-323, and the serial number is a N809NW, and there it goes. very huge indicator out in the sky right now. There's our Delta A330-300.
Debut A12.
If my camera can focus. There's an Alaska 737-800 that was on arrival for runway 16 right. And that one was coming from Anchorage. We have a lot of Anchorage flights here today. Cargo and passenger. There goes our Alaska 737-900 off to Dallas.
Tower, good morning, Alaska 98 mile outside of Bugny, ILS 16 right approach. 16 right, clear to land, Alaska 98.
There's our Alaska 737-900 heading also to Chicago O'Hare. Here we have a Southwest 737 Max 900 or Max 9, not 900. A 737 Max 9 and that'll be departing to San Diego. And there goes our Southwest off to San Diego.
Partner.
We'll be getting close to the end of the video here, and we'll be getting our last 2-3 aircrafts in, and then that shall be the end of day one out of 3 here plane spotting at Seattle Tacoma International Airport. So as of that, we have an ERJ 175 for American. That'll be heading to Dallas. No, not Dallas. We'll be doing an immediate departure to Phoenix. American ERJ 175 going to Phoenix. And then our last aircraft for the day, which will be the 777 freighter that we saw land earlier this morning. And that same aircraft, we'll watch it depart. And again, it'll be going back to Memphis, where it also came from Memphis. It'll be following right along with that FedEx 767-300 that departed a little bit ago in this video. Before we get to the rest of the FedEx, we got our last departure for day 1, or a last arrival for day 1. The FedEx will be the last departure, and it will be a Delta A220 coming in from Spokane. There goes our last FedEx, our last cargo, and it's a 777 freighter off to Memphis. There goes the 777 freighter. And as always, Portland Flights wishes you a happy 4th of July. And Portland Flights also asks everybody watching this video to go outside, get outside, have fun with your neighbors, celebrate your 4th of July, and have fun. Go to downtown Portland or Seattle if you're watching, or wherever, any city where you're watching this video from. Get outside, have fun, and we'll be having fun as well. We'll be going downtown to Seattle, checking it out, and we'll be showing the fireworks show as well. You'll find me at the fireworks show, and as well as Portland Flights. Thanks you for watching this video, and that's it. Yeah, and we'll see you guys tomorrow back here in Seattle. And have a happy 4th of July. And if you guys, one more thing, if you guys are watching from Seattle, then you better beware, because Monday the US and Belgium are playing here in Seattle. Unfortunately, we'll be gone on that day. We'll be back in Portland. But go cheer on your team. Go cheer on your team USA. Have fun. Go out for 4th of July. Make some friends. Go out with your neighbors. And yeah, that's it. And thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot for Portland Flights and this channel. And yeah, that'll be the end of our video. And thank you for watching. We'll see you back here in Seattle tomorrow.